What if I told you that what might be holding you back from becoming the best version of yourself, from creating the life that you want, from achieving your goals, from seeing your dreams becomes your reality? You see it, you live it every day. Is not the fear of failure, judgment, criticism, but it could be the fear of success. I know it sounds unfamiliar. We don't hear it, we don't speak much about it. When we say entrepreneurship, business, successful people, success in general, it comes in our head that the fear that exists is the fear of failure, judgment, criticism, but saying fear of success, we don't think much about it. But in reality, there is a people who struggle, who suffer a lot from the fear of success that prevents them, paralyze them from taking the step, from doing certain things, from going there and get what they deserve. So in this video, in my presentation, I explained everything about why fear of success can hold you back from achieving great things, from creating the life that you want, from becoming who you are, the best version of yourself. So stay with me till the end and you will understand. Fear of success prevents you from taking the first step. You hesitate to take the first step because you have the fear with what comes with success. We all know that success comes with responsibilities, right? So the more successful you want to become, the more responsibilities you need to take, the more you need to take ownership, you need to take your decisions, and what either it's good or bad decisions, it's going to affect you and your success. And some people, they are afraid to take those responsibilities, to take those ownerships, and to make those decisions for themselves. They know that if I'm gonna hit this certain success, I need to take those responsibilities, which is seems really heavy for me. I can't take those responsibilities. I can't take this ownership of my life and of my decisions, and I need to become a role model for myself and for the people who are gonna be with me as well. You know, today you're working just for yourself. You're doing whatever you do for yourself. But thinking in the future, when you're gonna grow up, when you become successful, you're gonna start having a team. You're gonna start working with you 3 people. Maybe it starts with 3 people or 4 people. But the more you successful you are, the more you're having more people in your team. You might start leading 50% in your company. And this is real. People, they start with 1 person, two people, 3 people, and they end up with 50, 60, if it's not 100 people, they work with them. And it is responsibility. You start taking yourself out from taking responsibility of yourself to taking responsibility of other people who work with you. It's become more ownership in there. It's become heavy. And some people, they already see themselves, they succeed. They become one of those people, and they were like, I can't take this responsibility, it's too much for me. Some people, they found it's too much and they stop. They found it's hard. Their life is going to change a lot of things. Everything, as a matter of fact, is going to change in your life. The more successful you are, the more deeply things are changing in your life. So the fear of success can stop you, can prevent you from taking the first step towards that success. The other thing is the fear of visibility and criticism. Success attracts attention, right? The more successful you are, the more you attract attention to you. The more you are visible to the people, the more you expose yourself to other people to say what they think about you, what they think about what you say. It's like more opinions, more negative feedback comes from other people. And some people, they can't lose their privacy, they can't expose themselves to the world and these other people judge them or criticize them or give any negative feedback on them, because they're gonna feel they're gonna be hurt, right? But the reality is, the more you're gonna be successful, it doesn't matter how successful you are, people, they're gonna get to know you at your workplace, at your family, where you live. People, they're gonna know you based on your certain success, and people are gonna talk about you in the first place, even if you are not successful. Do you think people are gonna come and write you a positive feedback because you're not successful? Of course not. People are gonna speak, people are gonna say bad things, negative things, they're gonna share the opinions about you anyway. And some of us, they have great things. Like some coaches, they have amazing things, they have amazing skills, they have amazing experiences that they can share with the world, that you can change other people's life with your own experience, with the way that you see things, with whatever happens in your life, and the list is long. But because they are afraid to share that stuff, to speak, to share on online, to share on Instagram, on Facebook, on in any social media platforms, the first thing they think, oh, if I share this, people they're gonna judge me, people they're gonna say this, people they're gonna judge how I look like, what I'm wearing, how I speak, what language I'm speaking, how I present myself to them. And therefore, they don't share. They don't share with the world. They don't post their stuff. Therefore, they're not growing up. How are you gonna grow up if you are not exposing yourself to the world to know who you are? So fear of visibility and criticism can be other thing that holds you back and you refuse. It's like you resist to go and get the success because you fear success in the first place, because of you don't wanna be more visible, exposing to the world, at least other people criticize you. Why? You fear change and losing comfort. This is really deep. You want to change, right? You're ready to change your life, right? You want to change your life. You made that decision. I'm ready to change my life from this morning or from this night. I'm going to bed the next day. I'm going to start everything different because you want to become successful. But we all know that the growth means leaving everything familiar behind. It requires new skills, new system, new risks, and new routines. And some of you, I was there as well. I want to change so many things in my life, but I was resisting change. Some certain things, I couldn't give up on it. I still love doing that thing, but I know doing that things is not helping me to change, to become a different person, to hit this certain success. It took a month to fight it and then give up on it. I know we are humans. We love comfort. We love what we get used to it. And if we get the pleasure there, if we don't have pain and uncomfort there, we love to get it. And we don't want to get rid of it as much as we enjoying it. So resisting the change, you want to change, but the next day you still doing the same thing. You still eating the same thing. You still waking up at the same certain time. You still doing exactly what you used to do the last week, and you want to change your life. And success is gonna reshape you. Write it down or read it by heart. The success will shape people. The more successful you are, the more different you are. It takes you to change your system, your skills, your routine, the people you hang around with, the people you talk to, and what you talk about as well. And some of us are not willing to change everything in their lives before they fear success. They don't want to, somehow they don't want to be successful because they know this is what I need to change, this is what I need to do, and they resist that change. The other thing is fear of increased responsibilities. Success road is really difficult, guys. I swear that there is no way to become successful without going through difficult ways, without going through pain, through pain, through pain. It's a painful and lonely journey. No matter how great you are, no matter how smart you are, no matter how network you have, to build your success from the bottom, you need to go through some bad things. What I mean by bad things is not something like bad, like people gonna die in your life, or you're gonna give up on people, like people that you love. At some point you might do, but the bad thing is you have to go through a lot of difficulties, a lot of taking responsibilities, a lot of failure, a lot of misunderstood by the people that you love, and you have to accept it. It's the road to success. There is no sweet road to success. So be willing from the beginning that you will take a lot of responsibilities. And some people, they fear of the increased responsibilities. They are not willing to take all that responsibilities, all those new responsibilities and more work. You need to do more work. You need to do bigger decisions. You need to take high risks. And it's not easy. It is not easy. I swear it is not easy. I'm 100% sure with my content, with what I share to the people. It's not gonna be easy. If I wish I can tell you easy, because I'm there. I'm in this journey. It is not easy. It's gonna be so difficult. There is always something that comes out. There is always decisions that you need to make in every day. There is always responsibilities coming more and more. And guess what? If you want to become a leader, those responsibilities comes only on you. And if it's good, it affects you and it affects other people for good as well. If it's bad, it affects you and affects the people that you love as well. And who's going to be blamed in this? It's only you who's going to be blamed for making the bad decision. That's why I'm saying the road to success is really difficult. But you have what it takes. You got it within you. You can do it. So the fear of increased responsibilities for some people, that's what made them fear of success. They know, I'm gonna be successful. I need to take responsibility of me, of my team, of the people that I work with, of this and this and this. Too much responsibilities. I will stay back in my comfort zone. Therefore, they don't hit a certain success. And other thing is the fear of failure within success. What I mean by this, you imagine you become more successful, you have that company, whatever it is, you're making a lot of money, which is good for you to protect, to provide your family and live the lifestyle that you want to live and you deserve in the first place, right? But there is always the thing that I'm gonna go up, 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 and suddenly everything is gonna fall down. And some people, they have this, they obsessed with this thing. It's in their head. They always think, I'm gonna be great, doing everything great, become successful, and suddenly everything is gonna fall apart. And I will lose everything and I need to start from the beginning. And they are not willing to go through that idea that you might lose everything from tomorrow and everything might fall apart and you start from the beginning. It's like they choose to stay down, not to go higher. So if whatever happens in the life, they are still down. They're not in a certain level of success that might fall everything apart. And this is something that has to do with risks, right? You hit certain level of success, but you're still willing to work more, to add more, to invest more money, to invest more time for yourself, to learn new skills, to hit a certain success. And it doesn't matter if I get here and everything falls apart and you go down. If you go down for whatever, let's say you build your business for a couple of years and for some reason it falls apart, all of it, and you need to start again. You didn't start from the beginning. When you start in the beginning, you didn't have much skills, you didn't have much experience, you didn't experience what you have experienced during this business. So even you start in the back from the bottom, you have a lot of things with you. You're not gonna start the same person like you did 10 years or 8 years when you start your business. You learn so many things now. You experience so many things. You have different skills. You know how to go through the ways and how to not do the same mistakes that you did before. So the fear of failure is like a big thing for some people. But within success, some people are scared to build something bigger and suddenly all falls apart. I hope this was a good for you to understand why the fear of success can hold you back from becoming the best version of yourself, which is you have to become the best version of yourself. You have to live the life that you want and you have to live the dreams, guys. You have to live your dream that you dream of. You have to live it. There is a beautiful taste when you turn it into reality and you see it in your life. You see yourself doing it every day. You see yourself experience it. It's a beautiful thing. Don't let the fear of success stop you from this. Be realistic with yourself. Put the plan on the paper, put whatever it takes, and go for it. And the worst thing that could happen is you lose it all again. To lose it all at once, there is a small percent of losing it. What if you didn't lose it? What if the things went great with you? What if? What if you're not gonna fail after you've been successful? What if those responsibilities you are already good in handling them? Just put yourself there. That's what I'm gonna say. Put yourself there, experience what you have to experience, do what you have to do, and see how the things go. The things are not gonna go in a wrong way. The things are gonna go in the right way. There might be challenges, there might be difficulties, but you got this. If you have any feedback, if you have anything you want to say, if there is something you want to add that I missed about the fear of success, because I'm sure there is a lot of things to say about this topic, and I don't want to make this video for 1 to 2 hours longer. So if you have something that I miss in this fear of success, please don't hesitate it. Write it down in the comments, share it with other people. I will see you in the next video.